Hey guys, Kill Lancer here. Want another Kill Lancer Gaming? Don't forget the bell button, the subscribe button to get notifications to my channel. Alright guys, we're back at it with some more gaming news, and we're going to be on Game Rant. Like I said, this is my second gaming news site that I really like. So this time we're going to be with my man, what is it, Rory Young, and this was dropped March 5th, and let's get into it. HBO is making the Last of Us TV show in collaboration with Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog, Sony, and HBO partner to make a TV show for The Last of Us, written in part by The Last of Us 2 director Neil Druckmann. The Last of Us Part 2 is on track to release on PlayStation 4 May 27th. It's one of the most highly anticipated releases of 2020. That is to say that the Last of Us brand brand value is at a peak right now, and the director of both Last of Us and the sequel, Neil Druckmann, is now looking to expand its reach even farther, taking it out of the game medium and into the television. Into television. HBO is now confirmed to be working on Druckmann to create a Last of Us TV show. Wow. Okay. The new show will reportedly feature Neil Druckmann as a main writer, and he will work with Craig Mazin, the creator of HBO's Prodigy's Siren Bully. I've never heard of that. The show will also be produced in partnership between Naughty Dog and HBO. The Sony Picture Television and PlayStation Production will co-produce the television series for HBO. Okay. Druckmann has only made a short comment regarding the announcement. He posted on Twitter that Ellie and Joel will be heading to HBO before that happens. He notes, "We got a little game to finish. It's safe to say that Last of Us Part 2 remains the priority for Druckmann and Naughty Dog. With the launch just a few months away, though Druckmann can certainly begin plotting out what comes next. While it's possible that the show will cover the events of the Last of Us game, it could also go beyond that. For example, the show could touch on Ellie's relationship with Ripley from The Last of Us behind expansion and comic, which I don't really care for that at all. Since Druckmann appears to be writing the show only after The Last of Us 2 Part 2 is finished, content from the sequel could also find its way into the script. Okay. The final details has been confirmed by IGN regarding the upcoming Last of Us television show for HBO. Apparently, the show isn't going to be made in tandem with the previously announced The Last of Us movie, and it will instead replace it altogether. Funnily enough, in 2018, Druckmann said that Naughty Dog wasn't interested in direct adaptations of The Last of Us. Perhaps he's changed his mind, and now that he's directly involved in the Last of Us TV show. Personally, I think it would be interesting to watch. I'm not like a large Last of Us fan, but my brother DX Strike is. He has Last of Us 1. He bought it on a PS3. I think it was on the PS3. And he also bought the remastered version. I didn't get the remastered version until I bought my PS4, which it came with it digitally, and it came with the expansion and the online play. I'm excited for this game to be the game to be adapted to a TV series instead of a movie. A movie is you can't really get into the details. I feel like TV shows, when it comes down to these type of properties, will work better. Like, personally, I think that Naughty Dog should do Uncharted as a streaming series imposed of a movie. I don't think a movie would work for Uncharted, but if the movie finally comes out, of course I'll go see it. I've played Uncharted Part 1, but my brother DX Strike has played all of them. I have the collection, which I need to get to and play, but I've always watched him play the games, and I always found them enjoyable. That game seemed more of a movie than a game to me, which is really cool. Naughty Dog has always given good cinematics with their games and good character development. Do I really care about the expansion, them adapting the expansion in the series, in the HBO series? No, I don't care about Ellie's connection with that other character and stuff like that. I just want a story. That other stuff doesn't mean anything to me. I love the dynamic that Joel had with I love the connection that Joel had with Ellie and stuff like that. I thought that was a cool father daughter type of thing. Also, I thought that this game, it didn't just feel about survival. It felt more so about bonding and just being together, a father and daughter, and finding a way to cope with their situation, to cope with their loss, and cope with them in their past and stuff. And that's what I found interesting about The Last of Us, and from my small playthrough of the game, and watching my brother DX Strike play the game. Am I excited for The Last of Us 2? No, not necessarily. It is what it is. So I guess I'll see my younger brother DX Strike play the game. But anyway, guys, that about does it. Don't forget the bell button and to get notifications to my channel. Don't forget the subscribe button, and don't forget the comment, guys. It's very, very important for the algorithm. Let me know what you guys think. And this is Keel Answer, and we got more.